Hello everyone. Before we get into this video, I just want to say, during these times of crisis with the market correction and market mini crash, please try and stay calm. Okay, even I, after all the videos I've put out saying, about red days and stay calm and it'll be okay, even I was looking at the stats as they was going day by day, just like, should I stop that one? Should I stop that copy trade? Should I do this? Should I do that? So even it got to me, it's just like, you think it's fine and it's going to start going up now, and then it goes down and it's still going down, the NASDAQ 100. So just try and stay calm. It will get better. It's not going to all crash to zero. It's just a correction. I mean, at the moment, it's not even as big as the correction for March 2020. If you look on the NASDAQ chart, it's massive for last year. So it's not reached that level yet. Everything will be fine. It will still keep going. It's not the end of the financial or market world. Okay, so hang in there. So, as you may know, we started an experiment back in February to see how my top 20 to 25 traders that I've handpicked and put on, X amount of money on the virtual account, how they would perform compared to eToro's top trader CopyPortfolio, whether my handpicked 20 people can outperform the CopyPortfolio top traders. So that was the goal. It was for my 25 to beat eToro's 25. Or also known as the AI versus human battle. Okay, and I wasn't going to show you anything for the 6 months when that started, and I was going to, reveal it and go, haha, look, my 25 is beating eToro, humans won. That was the goal. But because of this mini crash that we're having in the market, and majorly the reason why I'm doing this is because eToro, with their temporary measure of increasing the minimum copy to $500, and also the ad funds with copy open trades is no longer $100, it's also $500. So that's kind of thrown a massive spanner in the works in regards to my experiment that I was doing. So this video is basically going to be the first update. I'm effectively going to end part of it here. I'll tell you how it's done during the peak of February before the market started to dip, and how it's doing right now on the 4th of March as the market's still going down. There's some interesting stuff, so stay tuned. After this video is over, after we've done the update, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start applying my human side, if you like, to this AI versus human battle. I'm going to add $500 with copy open trades, which is the new minimum. I would only add a little bit, like 100 maybe, or 200. But because it's 500, I'm going to add 500. So all of my 20 to 25 traders that I've got on my virtual portfolio here, I'm going to add an extra $500 to each one of them with copy open trades. And obviously, as a result, I'm going to increase whatever number that is at the end of it. Whatever 500 times however many people I've got, because I'm not sure off the top of my head, it's between 20 and 25. So I'll add that number, whatever that is, to eToro's CopyPortfolio's top traders. So the active traders, sharp traders, and gainers traders. At the moment, all three of these are on 7,000. And therefore, my 20 to 25 traders are also on 7,000, divided between them. So everything will be increasing a bit, because we don't know how long or how short this temporary measure is with eToro, with the $500 copy minimum. And, I think it's a bit cheeky as well of eToro, because, their minimum still, you can copy with $5,000, and you can successfully copy 20 to 25 people. So that's an average between $200 and $250 per person, which is less than $500. Okay, so they're kind of cheating you out of manually trading and saying, oh, come and do R1. It's quite cheap. It's quite good. It's better than the other ones. Come and join us. So they're kind of attacking us. They're attacking us right now. And we need to fight back. So I need to add 500 onto each of the people, and then whatever the number is onto these. Okay, and that'll be the start of the next step, the next update, if you like. But we're going to go through what's happened so far between the 6th of February to now, which is, I mean, it's the 4th of March, but let's just say the 6th of March, more or less. So we can say that it's been a month. Unfortunately, I did not record the data of when my guys were at the peak because I was unaware this was going to happen and that eToro was going to change the rules all of a sudden. So I didn't think I'd be making a video this soon about it. But at the peak, this profit amount here at the bottom was at $1,400. That was for everyone, my guys and eToro's guys, at $1,400. That was in about half a month's time. As I said, I don't have the stats with me, but I did calculate the stats 3 or 4 times before the market started dipping. And pretty much all of the times that I checked, our guys was winning. Almost double the percentage of eToro's guys. I think the last time I checked, so the best performing one on eToro's side was active traders here. And their profit amount was 356. Basically after deducting those 3 green ones to find out how much money my guys have made, my guys have made about 450, 470. Okay, and it was always like that. Our guys was quite dramatically in the lead at all times, coming up to just before the market dip on February 19th or 22nd. So the idea was based on that this was happening in 6 months' time or 5 months' time from now. I'd be like, look how much we're doing. Look how great we're doing. The numbers probably should have increased even more. Maybe it was double, maybe even triple by the time, 5 months' time. So that was the goal. That was what I was going to do. We've doubled and tripled eToro. We win. And to be fair, it still might be like that. I have faith that it still will be like that. But right now, it's not. It's kind of screwed up. But yeah, more or less, we was double, a little less than double in regard to what profit we was making compared to eToro's people. And then the market dipped. Now I'm going to show you the statistics right now of how our guys are performing compared to the top trader copy portfolios that eToro offers. It's not good. But before I show you this, you need to keep in mind that it's been about half a month or 3/4 of a month of my 25 people creating some gains before a market dip. Obviously, the market corrections don't happen every half a month. Okay, it's I don't know, every 6 months or something more like that rather than a month. So in reality, if we was doing this properly and we'd waited for 6 months, then our guys would have had an extra 5 months to increase all those gains before they got knocked down a peg for the next market correction. So they haven't had much time at all to get to create some gains. And then suddenly a market correction comes out of nowhere in less than half a month and knocks them all down. So keep that in mind. Okay, so we got $89 profit. So let's add up the 3 eToro ones. So we say 128 plus 80 plus 74. And then we go 89 take away 282. So eToro's best performing copy portfolio for top traders is at $128 profit, 1.84%. Our 25 people are at minus $193, which is almost close to 2.8 or 3% in the loss, in the reds. If I'd copied these 25 people, I'd be at minus 3%. But if I had copied any one of these trader portfolios, I'd be at least positive 1% or positive 1.83%. So, I mean, obviously your brain and my brain right now is thinking, okay, well, in times of market corrections and market dips, which happens every now and again, obviously it looks like the eToro top trader is the best one because it's still in the lead and your guys are 3% down. I mean, part of that might be true, but remember what I said in the beginning, that they've had less than a month to produce gains. It's hard to sort of gauge, which is why we're going to carry on. And I'm going to come back to this at the most in 5 months' time. But there might be 1 or 2 videos before that. Worst case scenario is I come back in 5 months' time. I'm just showing you what it is now because, as I said, I'm going to start adding $500 on everyone and also bring up the eToro top trader amount as well. So they're all sort of level and equal. And we'll see how that goes. Because eToro has thrown a spanner in the works and god damn it. But that's what's happening now. Maybe that'll give you an idea. So yeah, we'll come back to it. We'll give you an update. This is not the end of the AI versus human battle by any means. So in conclusion, in the first half a month, we was outperforming them by 70% to 100%. In the second half of the month when it dipped, they're outperforming us by almost 5%. Okay, well that does it for this video. I know there's not too much there to take away, considering the short time frame. As I said, this is just an update video. This is not the end. I will come back in 5 months or before to show you how it's going once I've used the human side of this battle, which is our initiative, our human brain thinking. I can add money on and counteract. Because these people, their money is out of sync. They've been out of sync for a good week. This money will not suffice anymore. It's not copying all the trades. Okay, so we're going to fight back with a vengeance. We're going to put the money on that they require. We're going to do it now whilst the market is red. Okay? Yeah, we can use our initiative. We can be proactive about this. Now in a time of need, now we add the money on that they require to get all the minimum copy trades. And doing it now in a time that's mostly red, I think we're going to come back with a vengeance. I'll see you in the next video. The next experiment update. I'll see you then.